Jesus already gave us the blueprint for business success, and most of us are missing it. Now, the reason why I believe we're missing it is because we look at Jesus, we look at his life, and we're like, this is his ministry, this is his calling. But if God called you to build a business, then that means that that is your calling. And because the Bible tells us that Jesus is the way, the truth, and the life, that also applies to how you run and how you go about your actual business. The problem is you don't want to go to this. You want to go to all the different strategies that people are teaching you, and that's great. But this should first and foremost be what you run to. Let me break down one of them. Now, in this scripture, the disciples are working. They're fishing. They are fishermen by trade. It says, they were casting a net into the lake, for they were fishermen. Come, follow me, Jesus said, and I will send you out to fish for people. Okay, now you might be thinking, Angel, what does this have to do with marketing? Listen, because this is exactly why you can't just read scripture. You need to sit with it, you need to meditate on it, you need to ask for wisdom on how this applies to your life and also your calling, aka for you, the business that God is leading you to build. Disciples were fishing. They were trying to make money. Jesus called them to leave their way of making money, how they were doing it in their little short vicinity within that lake, called them out to follow him instead and fish for people. The reason why this is so important is because entrepreneurship correlates itself so much with money. Make 6 figures, become a millionaire. And at the end of the day, there's nothing wrong with having financial goals, but when your heart posture is completely off course because you are so focused on money, we're doing it wrong. We're doing it wrong. God didn't call you to build a business to make all this money. He called you to first and foremost build a business to fish for people, to plant seeds, to make impact for people that are desperate for a transformation. And he is calling you to step up as a leader in your niche to be a seed planter through the business that you're being led to make. And the outcome of that, the fruits of that, far surpasses money. But it can also be transformation. It can also be souls saved within the niche that you're in. And the reason why I correlate this to a marketing blueprint is because a lot of times when we think of marketing, we think of, well, what is marketing going to lead to? Sales, money. But God doesn't want you to leverage your marketing to chase after money. He wants you to leverage your marketing to chase after people, fish for people, find people, help people, make impact for people. And when your heart posture is truly just focused on that, God can produce that financial outcome. So in your marketing, how can you shift from, I need to make money through this ASAP to, you know what? Let me reach more people. Let me be a seed planter. Let me be the voice that God is calling me to be. And let me just trust him with the outcome that's then produced by my heart posture, seeking people, fishing for people, caring for people within the business that God has called me to build.